wanted to talk to you guys before I did my variety stream. Right now, we're on our way back to the house from making sure my sister's car, I should say, not my mom's, my sister's car is okay. But that's the good news. So we're just driving our way back. We'll be back at the house shortly. I wanted to make sure you guys know that I might be a little late to my stream today due to this, so that's why you saw that it said start TV for those of you that noticed. But I know some of you guys, it might be the first time you're hearing me, so welcome in. So normally on Sundays is me doing variety stream where I start with something Pokemon related, but not all the time. But lately it's been something Pokemon related, and at the end of the variety streams is us doing World of Warcraft. But in between, it's kind of what I decide to do. I've almost noticed sometimes that sometimes I have things planned out, sometimes I don't have things planned out. Like, it just depends on what's going on. But hope everyone's doing well, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening for you guys. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for today wise. It's just still trying to decide which games to play between Pokemon and World of Warcraft today, because there's a lot of things that I have played that we haven't finished, and some games I haven't played in a little bit, like Edge of Eternity. We still need to get that going again. Maybe try to finish Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance now that I have a controller again. Who knows for sure. I just appreciate you guys stopping by when you guys can. Like I said, I have no clue who's gonna all be here because it is so early in the morning, at least for those of us in the States. That in New York it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, and so me it's 9, and people on the East Coast, like in Washington or California, is 7 o'clock for them. So I don't expect to see too many people from the U.S. on at the moment, just because might be either still sleeping or heading to church, depending on what's going on. And there's some of us who are in the other parts of the world where it's very late in the day, depending on what's going on. Thank you, Pava. Sorry if I said your first part wrong. If I remember right, that's how I pronounce it. But it's been a while since I've said it. Hope you're doing well, Pava. But yeah, we're just driving back after helping my sister get her car situated. Now we're on our way back to the house so I can start my variety stream shortly once I'm done taking care of a couple things, make sure that everything is well before I start the stream. So but you're welcome, Pava. I'm just feel like I'm not saying your first part correctly. So that's why I haven't said it multiple times. The O and A together, I always forget what's the proper way of saying it. But yeah, besides that, we're just chilling out, hanging out, as we're just taking care of things a little bit at a time. But welcome in, everyone. Right now, the current plan is 10 o'clock. We start with Pokemon. Then around 11:30 is when I switch to the next game. But still don't know exactly what I want to do yet. And then probably try to switch to another game today, like we did last week. And then after 2 games, we'll be going to World of Warcraft. So stay tuned for that. For those of you that are interested in gameplay, that will be starting that at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But besides that, for today, it's just a chill drive. It's where you don't have to worry about too much of different things. So, especially since my sister's car is fine. That was probably just the case since I'm in Texas, that we had cold earlier this week and hot, very hot yesterday, and for the car probably wise felt like, because it was 89 at sister's workplace. So, but earlier this week it was like 30 something degrees, even though it's not that hot or that cold. But sometimes just not being constantly between 50 and 80 degrees can do a lot. But like I said, I just hope I see some of you guys in the variety streams that are interested. But I know some of you guys are doing your own things, whether you're going to church, whether you're playing some games, whether it's that you're doing your own streams. I understand completely. I just hope everyone's doing well. And it's good to know that my Streamlabs is working today, because I know sometimes it takes a little bit for it to wake up. Like, sometimes it's the case that it won't be there during my Pokemon stream, but then it will be there for the other streams because it didn't catch that. I started streaming. And that's okay. And sometimes it happens, but hope everyone's doing well and stuff like that. Thank you for those who are leaving a like. But yeah, nothing too much to talk about today, since all the things that could have been problems wasn't a problem. And I wish I can say much more besides that, but can't, and that's okay. And for those of you wondering why you see fuzziness around the outside, it's just because I don't want to have to worry about people seeing license plate and then other people complaining that it's visible, and people can be figuring out who owns that vehicle and stuff like that. So I'd rather not, have to worry about that being a problem. So that's why we always have these mobile streams when I do them. If I'm not on my truck, if I'm in my mom's vehicle, that I'm able to do this right now, because it's a compromise, because I know some of you guys like seeing the outside and stuff like that. But I'd rather just make sure that you guys can see this okay, at least being able to talk to me and have it where I know some of you guys see that the radio's glitch, but it's only on the camera that shows that in real life it doesn't do that. Believe it or not. I can even if I took a picture of it, that there's no guarantees that it would show you guys the correct thing, or you think I just caught it and it's still framed. It's just some reason the radio does not like to be recorded. It's one of those funny things, to say the least. Yeah, later today we'll be doing our variety stream, so if you like seeing different games being played, stop by and we're gonna have some fun and figure out what things we want to discuss, what things more we have planned, all in due time. Excuse me on the yawn. hope everyone's doing well. That we're just chilling out and just being able to enjoy what we see around us. I know for some people it's cool to see trees. Some of us that we see trees on a regular basis, we're like, it's kind of dull. No, for me, it's always interesting when I look at these trees. Even though I know you guys don't see it as clear, but I just see it where sometimes it feels like there's multiple different kinds of trees, not just the same tree and stuff like that. That's interesting to think about. But who knows for sure how things will go. Guys for sure how everything's gonna line up. I just know for sure that I want to continue trying to help everyone as best as I can. But I know with me being a sub, I'm not in everyone's streams like I usually am, so feel a little bad about it, but I know a lot of people will tell me not to worry about it because I've done so much when I wasn't working, and now I'm working. They understand. But still need to finish that milestone video for you guys, and then discuss in that video when I think I'm gonna do the next milestone video. Because I know some people like seeing the milestone videos, and maybe if it happens that we get 1K subscribers, we'll do a draw on my live stream, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Terrell, going good. That we're just driving home from making sure my sister's car is fine before she drove it home, because last night it was too hot for her vehicle to drive, so it didn't even start. But much love to you as well, brother. Brother Terrell. We're just chilling out before I start my variety stream, because I wanted you guys to know. Yeah, once it starts, it's fine. And that her car doesn't like starting if it's too hot or too cold. If it can detect it. So I had to pick her up last night. Hey RJ, how you doing? But yeah, we'll be playing some Pokemon soon. Once I get back inside, and if it's not 10 yet, 10 for me Central Standard Time, because right now it's 9:19. I'll probably make sure I eat some breakfast before I'm on the stream for you guys, and then we'll get started. Still haven't decided what 2 games I'm doing in between Pokemon World of Warcraft today, but I'm gonna try to do 4 games today, like I usually have liked to do, and we was able to do yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last week. So far, so good, Terrell. Just making sure that I'm fully awake, because I had to drive early today than normally. Because normally I wake up around this time to get ready for the stream. Wow, Terrell. You know, I don't have the equipment to do that game, especially with all the news updates. I know a lot of you guys are getting excited for Verdansk. RJ. uh, uh, I know a lot of you guys will want to see that. Don't know when it will happen. I know a couple of people are wanting to help me get some parts for a computer, and they already asked me to make sure I play that once I get the PC working, because right now we're still in the process of making sure that things are going to be shipped good. Excuse me. So I just don't think my laptop can handle the Warzone. Because it overheated when I was playing Battlefield 2042. So I don't want another repeat of it overheating. Alright guys, we are almost home, so I'll be eating breakfast, and in about 30 minutes or so we'll be kicking up the Pokemon stream. Hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the streams or videos or reading any of my community posts. Have a good one, guys. Peace.